All right. Um, First of all, hello to everybody that may watch this. I hope that y'all are good, in a good mental space, and a constantly improving, mentally healthy space. You know what I'm saying? Physically healthy as well, emotionally stable, all of that stuff. I'm just relaxing out here at this park, and there's this lady to my left. She's sitting underneath the bridge, and she's playing some beautiful music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's really been beautiful, and I'm really glad that I get to listen to her play, because it's just been dope as hell to listen to. And I was sitting here meditating, and I realized that all the poems and the little stories and shit we read, that when people talk about oh, I'm empty inside and I'm so sad, I don't want to discount their feelings, but being empty is actually kind of amazing. Some of them poets lied to us, because I can honestly say, as I've been sitting here just meditating and just listening to the music and feeling the sun and listening to the trees and feeling the wind and just being right here right now, my mind is empty. I don't really have any thoughts. There's not really any thoughts flowing through my mind other than just I'm grateful to be able to experience this right now. You know? It's actual peace. It's amazing, because of course I'm happy, I'm in a great mood, but even it ain't even I feel super happy or super ecstatic, you know what I'm saying, or any the positive emotions you'd associate with a good day, even though I'm having one. And I'm certainly not feeling any negative emotions. I literally just feel empty. I'm just here right now, and it feels so good. So I guess that's not empty. I feel good, but I mean more so the idea of having a bunch of thoughts going through my head, and I'm not thinking about the future, I'm not thinking about the past, I'm not thinking about how good the music sounds. I'm just experiencing it, and I just feel the joy inside of me. I'm legitimately grateful that I get to listen to this lady. The sun, it feels so good. Even the bugs out here, you know what I'm saying, they're a little annoying sometimes, but it's all good. I just feel great, man. I feel amazing right now. And I was just sitting here meditating, and I just realized, at one point, I kind of came out of meditation because I guess the guy, my bad, I'm just kicking off my flip-flops. I guess this guy was coming through, picking up some of the litter and things like that that's been around the park. So I'm assuming he works here. But he was kind of walking up kind of fast, and it kind of startled me. So I kind of you know what I'm saying, popped out of meditation for a second, and I kind of looked around, and it's bro, I really just been sitting here. I really just been right here right now. No thoughts, no feelings, no worries. I've just been here, just it's funny, empty of thoughts, but just full of the moment, if that makes sense. There's nothing but just me and the trees and the music and the sun. There's, you know what I'm saying, other people walking around, a little bit of chatter and whatnot, but I'm just kind of taking it all in. And even I'm not even necessarily taking it in, I'm just experiencing it. I'm just here. I'm here right now. And it's a beautiful thing, man, and I'm really grateful to be able to experience this. And I don't know, something in me just felt I want to talk about this on Instagram, you know. I'm live right now, but I plan on saving this and posting it so people can watch it later. And I don't even necessarily really have a goal, I guess, other than just expressing this, because, you know, I know a lot of times, if I may post pictures or something, I try to, you know, have something that people can take away from it and think about. That's not necessarily my goal with this one. I'm really just kind of expressing my experience today. But now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, the fact that y'all took time to watch this, I guess I don't necessarily owe y'all anything, but I do hope that y'all can take something away from it since you've given this your time. And I guess that would just be to, you know, step back, be grateful for the good moments that you can have, even in the midst of chaos and turmoil, you know, because even that stuff is serving a purpose. But then I'm also hesitant sometimes to say, like, oh, things happen for a reason and it's serving a purpose. Like, yeah, some things are, and then some things are just, you know what I'm saying, the world can be a chaotic place, and we are experiencing the ups and the downs. But, you know, some things can certainly be serving a purpose, and then just the other things that maybe they're not serving a specific purpose, but they won't break you. You know what I'm saying? And you can live through the things and become stronger and better and wiser as a result of making it through them, you know? So just be grateful for when you're able to have these good moments, you know? Like, really just be grateful and just appreciate them, and you know, try to work on being present if you can. And by being present, I mean just being able to just allow yourself to experience your experiences. Like, honestly, just be present, bro. That's really the main thing. Like, just work on being present. You know, it's funny. I saw a picture once. There was like, I don't know what the context was, but like, I just saw, hey, yo, what's good, Tarek? Hey, I can hit you after this, bro. Just let me finish what I'm doing now. I saw a picture of this. It was like a crowd of people, and like they were all along like this barricade, like a fence. Like, you've ever seen like y'all ever seen like that TV show The Crown, or just like hey, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I did see that we gotta go into school. Hey, I agree, that is nonsense. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you after this. Oh man, that's funny. But y'all ever seen any of those shows where like the queen of a city or something will be coming into town, or any like body that's supposed to be royal, and like the people will be lined up behind like the gates and the fences or whatever, and they'll be rolling down the streets, maybe in horse and carriage, or in more common times maybe a car or something like that, and all the people are lined up to see them and whatnot. So it looked like a bunch of people that was like along a barricade like that, or like a fence that was blocking them from the street, you know what I'm saying, something of that nature. And you know, there was a bunch of people that was there, like they had their phones out, and they like jockeying for position, and you can see, it's just a picture, but you could tell people kind of pushing and shoving, and you know what I'm saying, they're a little bit stressed out and frustrated trying to get in a position to get the perfect picture to capture the moment. But then in the midst of all that, like dead in the center, you see this elder lady, and she just kind of there, like just posted up on the fence, like just taking it all in. Like, she not trying to capture the moment, she not trying to get the best photo, come up with the best caption, or none of that. She's literally just there, posted up, just enjoying it all. And while all these other people, they're trying so hard to make the most of this moment, with the elder lady, like, she was just really posted up chilling. Like, she kind of had her arms crossed, like on a little barricade, like with a smile on her face, like just taking it all in. And it's like, that's it right there. Like, that's the model. That's the way. That's the way, bro. Just be, and just allow yourself to really embrace these moments and fully submerge yourself into them.